A couple of days ago, a friend approached me and said, "Hey David, do you want to go on a video walk with me?" He knows my professional background is in video editing and also videography, where I go around and film events and am a part of video productions. I said, let's do it. And he kind of wanted me to show me the ropes of how to get into videography, what to do, what to look out for, how to frame certain things. And boy howdy, that was a reality check for me. It was quite fun to go out and just shoot some things. But since I'm very used to controlled environments, to have a crew at my disposal or not having to worry about doing everything myself, I wanted it to be as simple as possible, so I didn't take any gear with me. I didn't have a rig, I didn't have a monitor, I didn't have light meters or a microphone or anything else. All I had was a camera, a kit lens, I had a couple of batteries, a couple of SD cards, and a black mist filter that I forgot to take off beforehand. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to go through some of the footage we shot. I'm going to explain why we shot it the way we did. I'm going to critique some of the shots we took. And then in the very end, I'm going to kind of like assemble this video into a sort of mood video that will hopefully be much better than what the footage is making out to be. I haven't seen the footage yet. I will go through that live with you, and without further ado, let's get into it. All right, here we are. Put on the headphones. All right, here I am with my coffee. I hope the sound is fine. Let me check here. Quieter, like this. That's looking great. Now I can talk freely without having to worry to like clip the sound file. Let's go and open Premiere, shall we? Filmed with Lumix G, I think it was G5. Or is that correct? When I make these sequences, I go with Rec 709 as a color space, and the reason for doing so is this is filmed in Rec 709. As well as the Sony footage, which is my footage, is also filmed in Rec 709. If you're wondering what the hell is this, this is basically Rec 709, just a Sony counterpart to it with a little bit more color depth, but it's basically the same. See all the Lumix footage and drop that in here as well. And as you can see, my camera has a lot more in the same amount of time. What happened? What did we do? Quality over quantity, as they say. It could be that this footage is so much better, and this is just me throwing my camera at the wall or something like that. No, I'm messing around. First off, this is a nice clip I did. Oh wait, I did forget to do one thing. I'm just going to select all the footage, and then I'm going to set it to 50% because we are working on a full HD timeline and the footage is in 4K, so I can have it. And then later on, if I really want to, I can just crop in to 100%, maybe move it around a bit inside that crop, and then work with that, but I don't want to for now. I want to see the full footage, and just for sake of ease, I'm going to have the resolution of the playback. This shot right here was pretty nice. I actually quite liked that one. It was kind of as if we had paid actors doing things. So we have the car driving by, we have a bike, and we have another bike, another car, and then we have a bird. We love birds. Something that I liked, I like these kinds of like top-down, I want to say surveilling shots. Like these are the kind of insert shots you want to play back at like full speed, or maybe even give it like a bit of pop. Do it at like a 120%. Just to ramp up the movement, ramp up the kind of things you see on screen. it's a bit more dynamic. Maybe we can, like, if I were to edit this, maybe I would set a cut here and then do like, set this to 100% again. So just so we have a little bit more pleasure with the bird, even though it's only for a few frames. These are the classic YouTuber shot where they are walking and pondering melancholically, not like the Smashing Pumpkins, but like this was like a pretty alleyway. Like you have the graffitied walls, you have the plants here, and you have me walking there. Just realized I'm wearing the same hat, but not the same shirt. This has a little Polaroid on it, and this has a burger on it. But yeah, like I liked kind of like the framing. You have all these leading lines, like you have this long leading line showing the subject at hand. You can use these in lots of mood videos. You see these all the time, or like your typical cinematic travel vlogs. This is basically a one-on-one shot. So there we have doing some photography. I don't know why I chose this frame. I thought this would look kind of cool, but there's way too much foliage in the frame. You don't have any leading lines. This shot, on the other hand, is much better in that regard. What we did have, like you see this black tape here, this was already there, and I told him, okay, you come in from the left side of the frame, walk till you see the black tape, and then take a photo or pretend to take a photo. So that's what he did. Like the first time he came in, he walked a bit too far, I think. Yeah, he walked a bit too far, and I said, do it again. And the second time around, he did it pretty nicely, and then took a beautiful picture at the river or something. I don't know. Is there a picture of that? Let me see. Nope. Less flowers. Nope. He didn't take a picture. He just pretended to. I did like this frame. I do like this a lot. You have the natural frame of the foliage. You do have like the kind of clear space, the urban background, and this is also one of these cool shots to have if you're doing a travel vlog or if you're doing a video walk with someone. Doing video walks with someone, or photo walks, some people do photo walks, or rather some people do video walks. I think more people do photo walks. Doing these video walks with someone is actually pretty cool, because you can just place your camera somewhere and have the other person watch it for you. This was a very difficult day to film on, because we had extremely bright sunshine, and with a camera like the Sony a6400, you don't have that much dynamic range. So what you kind of have to do is you have to make sacrifices. You have to either underexpose the shadows or overexpose the highlights. There is not a lot of middle ground here. Like if you have a very dynamic image like this, it's going to be hard to work with. I could try and mask this part out and kind of like brighten it up, as well as mask this part out and kind of like bring down the exposure, but I wouldn't really want to work with that. Since I can bring the midtones and the shadows up, I would opt to sacrifice the highlights and then use this part of the image as the main focus. Another fun shot to do, you can do tracking shots without problem. As you can see here, you have the dog walking, the bike cycling. This could be steadied a bit. I did miss the focus here as well. If you don't have much equipment with you, even though it's frowned upon, let's be real, like people like are elitist and say, oh no, you have to use manual focus all the time. You have to use manual camera settings all the time. You don't. You really don't. You can use whatever help you need. For example, usually like I have a fixed aperture, I have a fixed shutter speed, and I have an auto ISO, but bracketed. So usually I go between 100 and 6400, which leaves me with a lot of room to help me with exposure. It doesn't work all the time, of course, but most of the time it's fine. As you can see here, like this is, I would say, a well exposed image, even though it's not in focus entirely. But it's fine. It's completely fine. And this one was quite nice, actually. This is one, like these are the sequences that supply the viewers with a certain mood. So this, as you can like, this gives the impression of, wow, this was a chill Sunday with nice temperatures. It was a nice sunny spring day where people do a lot of leisure things, which is probably going to be the theme of the mood video, if I'm thinking about it. So like leisure, sunny day, good vibes, which will also be kind of like encapsulated in the music. Another scene that I liked was this. Again, you have like a lot of leading lines. This is quite the nice shot. I would have wished for someone to be like right here. Birds are always nice to film. I like birds. So I was watching the surroundings, which is something I can recommend doing. Like, don't wear headphones, watch your surroundings, and then place your cameras in a place where you expect things to happen, not where things are happening, because then you'll be too late. So you kind of have like trace the paths of where these people are walking, and then set your camera up accordingly. I mean, this isn't a masterclass of video footage, but you have a lot of movement in here, which is quite nice. And then you also have these people walking by. If you have a scene that you're filming, you want to like hold the camera for at least 5 more seconds, because that way you give yourself more flesh in the edit, you give yourself more room, you have a much bigger chance of filming something that happens which you didn't anticipate, which you didn't expect. And this is what I mean, or this is what I meant when I said like some of these shots are very short. He could have tracked this one a little bit longer. This is okay if you use it as an insert or as like a quick cutaway, but other than that, you can't use it for a lot. He did a nice panning shot. You usually don't do panning shots unless you have motivated movement. I mean, this is still a nice shot. This could be, if you were shooting a football game, like on this football field, you could use this panning shot as an establishing shot, which would show the scene, which is fine in that case. And in this case, it's not a bad shot. It's just a little bit unmotivated. You can't see, or you don't have a reason for the pan. I really do like this composition. I do like the colors in here, although it could have gone with a little bit of like straightening. So let's say I go -4 and zoom in around here. This could have benefited the frame a little bit more. Really, I have no other complaints about this shot. I do like everything about this. I do like the foreground. I do like you have this part, you have this part. There's a lot going on. This is a very interesting composition. This one, again, it's nicely exposed. This car is pretty cool. He has the train coming through. I think I think I was standing behind him. This is, yeah. He pulled away a lot. Like as soon as you see people, oftentimes he pulls away his camera. So yeah, that was pretty much all we have. That was the footage we shot. That was what I think of what we made. And I think it was a fun video walk. And in many ways, for me, it was very interesting to go back to the roots of where I came from and work with only the very basics. I am used to working in safe environments. I'm used to working in studios, even though I have done fairs and weddings and all sorts of these things, but I haven't done these in a very long time. There's not much left to do other than edit the footage and see what we get out of it. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching.